My mic working? Should be. Alright. Okay. I mean... Still have like all the Somnial stuff to pick up on. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? Oh, we're back at it again. No, since we didn't do like all the Somnial stuff, I think that's what you have to, that's what you gotta spend the time on today. Okay. At least you got into that book. I do not like that, that the only tome we got is Elwyn, which is as irrelevant. What else could we drop in? I know we have like a silver great axe. I don't know if we're gonna actually use the other silver great axe. Yeah, we have another radiant bow. I guess we could. I don't know if we could. If I should hand one of those to Mavi or not. I'm playing 3 Hopes. That's cool. I don't know if the Brave Bow. I'm running out of stuff, huh? I guess don't we have like a recover staff that's like pretty low? That won't do. The chances are this. Oh, another Elwyn will do it. I won't do it, unfortunately. Probably take like not even 2 men, so I need like a steel grade. Or like a... Not even, yeah, not... double iron won't do. Probably don't. Wow. That's pretty bad. How much is a steel great axe worth? I feel like I'm not getting a whole lot of value out of it. $3,000, which is the same price as. It's like in between steel and silver. Steel and silver. That's why it works like this. I could probably do this. I think by now. Hey, Luminary, you made it. Oh, really? What's up with everyone playing the Foldling games? Is there something that I'm missing in the Foldling games? I don't know what I'm missing out on. I don't know what I'm missing out from that. Story top notch? I guess? I think the story is okay in 3 Houses. I guess like there are some, you know, like points that you could argue, like the whole like Edelgard morality. I mean, that's, I think, a very hot topic in Three Houses discourses. What else was there? I guess there's a lot to dig for, like, the world building. Like, you have, like, the foreign nations like Bridget and, what was the other one again? There's also like what, like the Almirans, I think. There's like Dusker. There's like a number of those. Although it doesn't really seem like the foreign nations in Three Houses are treated that equally in Fodland, but I guess, you know, like, it's not that bad either. It's not like, it's not like they're getting pushed out entirely. It's just that they're just kind of seen as like, there's a lot more of them learning, like the ways of Fodland, and then they get to sort of like share their, you know, like culture and what makes it unique. Have you done a Three Houses Ironman, and would you if not? I'm not interested in a Three Houses Ironman. I probably have the knowledge that I need to complete an Ironman in Three Houses. I just don't find the idea, how do I say it? Like, it sounds terrible to play, kind of. What it mostly boils down to is, can you make a Juggernaut? And if you can't make a Juggernaut, GLHF. Like, and that's another thing, right? Like, Manny, you're basically stuck to a Juggernaut, which is going to be, you know, like, your lord. Like, if you play, like, Azure Moon, it's going to be Dimitri. You play, I don't know how the other routes would go out as much, but I think that is, like, the most common Ironman strategy in Three Houses, is that it just turns into a Juggernaut fest, which isn't exactly, I have a good chef. No, let's just take a rest. You want a Juggernaut? You're a Raphael? Well, when we mean a Juggernaut, like, it's not just somebody who could do enemy face combat, but more specifically, someone who can handle, like, every combat. Basically, you have to create a unit that has a winning matchup against every enemy on the map.
Well, hey.
Which can be easier, difficult, depending on the... depending on what you're working with.
Well, hey there.
He dies at the end, right? I don't remember. I also don't know how I have 4,000 gold, but,
Welcome.
well, we're gonna need some of it to get the second seal for Marin.
Thank you. Do come again.
Who's been doing pretty well. At least I have, at minimum, 3-4 maps to make use of Marin. I'd say it's worth it. I don't think keeping her at 20 would be that great. Like, believe it or not, this Marin is just barely on curve. Like, my units aren't, like, that well leveled. Compared to what they could be. Well, kinda. Blue Path, he goes to help at the Rings time, and mostly all the time diet. Are you talking about what's its face? I don't think that's Raphael. I think that's he was like the survivor of the tragedy of Dusker, right? What was his name again?
Yarn.
But yeah, I think there is a way to save him. There's now that I think about it, I have to figure out who my 14th is gonna be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think our 14th is just simply gonna be a healer. Probably like a repositioned Griffin Knight, I think is all I need. Like, I don't need them to... I don't think I need a Sage, for one. I think I could just use, like, a Griffin and call it a day. But yeah, this is what we're working with. It's, yeah, our roster's kind of diminished. Yikes. Diamond has Canter, which is hilarious, but I don't know. Oh, I guess it also... it's definitely not Yunaka. She's, you're still able to scroll down, so you're good. Scroll down to garbage, I guess. Like, clan can't promote. Gosh. Okay, so like I can't even consider a lot of these units because they're not even promoted. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and we're at a point where it might be, just might be, optimal to use Bonet. Any Classmaster exploits in 3 houses in an Ironman? Yes. Well, to a degree. But you can't, like, reset the game to not use your class thing. Was it your class seal, right? But you could still but yeah, I mean, you could still try again and again, right? With like a low percent. But that's like but then like you also have other, like, just like active right there. You also have other glitches in 3 houses to abuse, like what was it called again? Man, I can't quite remember. Memory's just like not there. I think I got the meal yet, did I? No.
Yarn.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Mavir dislikes fish. That is unfortunate. None of these are speed +2 meals. That sucks. Who else does he support? A number of units, I suppose. I don't know who needs it, though. Fogato's fine. Aaron, I guess, could benefit from it. John, I guess, could also make use of it. I think Marin might be the more useful one. Sure, I'll take that.
The way to the
Yeah,
heart
we're...
is through the
I don't
stomach.
know, like, isn't
I'm
that funny? Like,
frighteningly
we're in a
good.
situation where we're considering using Bonet of all
Maybe.
units.
Oh my.
Because he's the only one in our
Wow.
roster that's a promoted unit.
Naturally.
Class mastery exploits. Sage or martial master? That is a good question. Sage or martial master?
Look so lively.
I think martial master because having another chain guard user is useful. A part of it was thinking Griffin, but then yeah, like on second thought, I think yeah, martial master's the better pick. So I think like even like martial master, Bune also has access to recover, which could be useful since what is its face is falling off. On that end, we have to find Bune on the map. That would. Is Bune not on the map? That's unfortunate. I guess Oh, I don't want to waste my afternoon because afternoon is when we could get our fish. So we'll do that first, and then we'll try to find Bune.
Oh. Of course. Pick a rod.
Supreme Rod.
Where were you thinking?
Yeah, I think it was like this area right here. But yeah, I don't think I'm in the right mindset to do
No.
Factory Paralogue. So if I'm gonna do a map, it's gonna be chapter 23. I think chapter 23 is an easier map to play. Luminary Heavy done all paths. Well, at least I could tell you in terms of Great Houses, I did play all paths. I beat them all on Maddening. I think I've completed like 6 save files in 3 houses. And I guess I also completed DLC on hard because it didn't have a Maddening option.
I suppose fishing isn't
But yeah,
all about results.
I
Do you
think
want to
3
keep
houses
going
is
or not?
okay. It's just
Where
it's
were
not
you
the
thinking?
game that I feel like I want to go back to a bunch. Compared to like Engage, where I have 900 on this, 300 on this, and I also have it on the Nintendo PC. And I've done I think like a couple of runs there too. Probably like 2-3 completed runs, I
No.
think. And I think most of the one that's on my alt account is by just like attempts at no Somnio Ironmans. Unfortunately, none of them got to completion. As in, like, I never beat the no Somnio Ironman, but I did get close. And it's probably like the run that I do. Like, if I were to stream, that'd probably be the next one on the list. Honestly, this entire run, like the whole KMU Ironman that I'm doing right now, was
Good
more or
catch.
less a shower
Nicely
thoughts
done.
that I just like, alright,
Do you
I
want
think
to
I have a
keep
working
going? Pick a
formula
rod.
for a fun KMU
Where were you
format and
thinking?
not, you know, a KMU that just turns into a Lear solo, as you would see like in Emblem's KMU Ironman, which he never ever recaps.
No.
Which is unfortunate. Oh no, we got Enchantuna. We have to take it down from full HP. But then of course, overall, like this run is a lot less chaotic compared to like a regular KMU where like a regular KMU, like it could happen at any time, right? Like at any time, like your unit could just be, donated off. But I feel like for this one, it wouldn't really work to do that because like I don't have like an audience that would make such a thing work. And plus, I don't like the idea that like in like those type of like KMU runs, like the runner is incentivized to like throw the game. Like, because that way they have more opportunities to collect more donations. I've always just button mashed fish. I consider myself fairly bad. I can catch giants with like 70% consistency. So that's
Stunning performance. I'm impressed.
Generic username, Cloud PFP guy. I'm not sure how I want to shorten that. Probably just call you Cloud then. Because I think that sounds cool, like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Anyhow, so I actually have a turbo controller on the side. It's just that right now I'm not using it. And even the turbo controller cannot catch a giant fish from full. Like, you might be able to catch a giant fish with Sami's help. And on top of that, I don't know if it's gonna work on an enchant tuna. Enchant tunas are very difficult to
Do you want to
catch,
keep going? Pick a rod.
especially if you're just mashing.
Where were you thinking?
But yeah, right now I'm not using my turbo controller. I'm using my Pro 2 controller. And the reason why we're not using Sami Boost is because we want to be able to let go of any large fish that we accidentally bait.
Now.
Because we're playing an Ironman, right? Like I can't just like turn off the game, or like I can't just reset the game. What I can do is I can let go of fish that are that I pull that breeds large, because both of my giants are currently set to give me 1,000 bond fragments. But the large doesn't have that bonus. And it's just not worth reeling in. At least this way, I can retain Sami points, right? Like, Sami doesn't lose friendship if I let go of the fish, right? Yeah, and the reason why we care about the Sami boost, right, is because we use Sami for Wyvern Ride. And Wyvern Ride is like sort of our secondary source of income for gold, because it spawns items like antitoxins, vulneraries, elixirs, pure waters, torches, things that you're like okay to sell, right?
Good catch. Nicely done.
But yeah, like there is a rhyme and reason as to why I'm playing it like this, right? Even though I get it that it can be easier, if you want to make it easier. If I want to make this even more degenerate, right, or like even more like agonizing, right, I only pull enchant fishes, and I can tell if I'm fishing an enchant fish based off of like the size of like the shadow, based off like the HP, and if it reads a giant shadow. So it is technically possible to set the bonus to an enchant tuna and only reel in an enchant tuna, so I have a total of 20,000 bond fragments per map. But I think that might be just pushing the envelope a little bit too far. And it'll probably just turn most of my streams into the fishing minigame only, and a lot of it is just going to be frustrating and agonizing for both me and the viewers to watch. Which I already get it, like, the whole fishing part in itself is already a chore to do. I think most people that play this minigame are playing it because they, like, genuinely enjoy the nuances of fishing. Because, let's be real, it's not that deep.
Where were you thinking?
But I do it because it's rewarding, right? Like, the bond fragments are very useful, especially when you have units that, you know, get popped every 4 maps and you want to build a replacement unit. So that's why I'm doing this. It very much is that deep. It's like, yeah, I learned a lot of the fishing, right? I learned a lot of the fishing over time. Does it matter where you fish? And the answer to that is yes. It absolutely matters where you fish. Basically, think of the pond as in like a 3x3 checkerboard. Or basically like a tic-tac-toe map, right? So you have like top left, top middle, top right. You have like... You have left, center, right, bottom left, bottom middle, bottom right, right? You have basically these, you know, 9 places in the pond.
A stunning performance.
Depending on which one you fish from, it determines the type of fish that can spawn there.
Do you want to keep going?
And so for the one that I'm doing, it would work if I either do this side right here, the top left, or if I do bottom center. So yes, where you fish does matter.
Now.
Yeah, I guess I never needed nearly the amount of bottom.
Now.
After cast. Because like I feel like in many cases, if you Ironman engage, like if you just play like a regular old Ironman, right? You could just kind of get away with building just a couple of units to be like really good. If they don't die, you're fine, right? You just sort of win by like concentrating your EXP onto a couple of juggernauts.
Right.
I don't know if it's like a full-on juggernaut build, but more like just like competent units, right? Like I'd have like a Kagetsu, I'd have like a Pandrill that had bonded shield, I'd have Ivy, right? Go check my 0-second seal Ironman to see some nice Ivy bonded shield sweeps. Point is, I don't have those units. They're all dead. And it's not my choice that they're dead. They were voted off.
Where were you thinking?
And it's set up in a way so that I can't rely on those units only. I have to... if there was a unit that I could rely on, it's a Lear. But then at the same time, I'm trying to prevent this run from becoming an Lear solo, right? Which I think would be boring for both me and the audience. So that's why I have my Aleer built as a Lucina Martial Master, where yes, is a very, like, how do I put it, like, yes, this is, like, Aleer does it the best for Lucina Bonded Shield, but it's not, but it's a lot less of Aleer is, like, carrying the team, and Aleer is, it sort of acts as a glue, like, just sort of, like, keeps the team together, despite it falling apart, you know, several times.
I suppose fishing isn't
which I think is
results.
Fun enough and consistent enough for this type of run.
Where were you thinking?
Even though, yes, it is definitely optimal under this rule set, right? For me to reclass Aleer into a combat unit, because Aleer has all my stat boosters. And just abuse Engage Plus. We're gonna instead make it more interesting by putting myself in a dilemma where I can either activate Engage Plus, or I use Bonded Shield. Thankfully, Alir, because I intentionally didn't like inherit damage skills like Lunar Brace,
Left.
actually builds her engage very quickly off of like
Stunning
one
performance.
combat.
I'm impressed. Do you want to keep Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
The problem with inheriting like Lunar Brace for this type of build that I have is that Lunar Brace gives you less targets that you could
Now.
get the. Why'd I reel that?
Right.
All right, yeah, we let that one go.
Try. Do you want to keep Pick a rod?
All right, try
Where
again.
were you thinking?
But yeah,
Now.
yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the reason why this Alir doesn't have Lunar Brace is because I want the maximum amount of hits off of Flashing Fist Arts. Of course, there is a part of me that considers that maybe like towards chapter 26, I think, I could pivot into Lunar Brace. But the reason why I'd pivot into Lunar Brace is very, very specific. And it's not because it's optimal.
I suppose fishing isn't all about results.
There's like this sort of endgame
Come back
scenario
soon.
that I have in mind. I don't know if I actually want to go through with it, or if I even want to get to that point where I can pull that off. I believe we checked them. Yeah, that Bune is not here. It is funny though that that just having bond with Alir gives you both sword and arts proficiency when Alir has the fire emblem. Saphir, Linden, where is Lookout Ridge? But yeah, I guess like I think the result of me playing it this way,
Thank you.
like as another YouTuber put it, I was like, it's basically you watch my Ironmans. It's not very fun because I just play very safely,
Oh my.
and I rarely find myself in a situation where I risk a unit dying or even like messing up their thing.
Oh my.
And so then what this KMU run does, essentially, is emulate sort of that, me getting my units killed in an Ironman, while I still have, you know, like, the skill to keep minimize the casualties.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Alright. Nice, got Bond Forger. I mean, why we need an A support specifically? I don't know, what if Bune's the only unit that I can engage plus with? I really hope that doesn't happen, but can't say, right? Can't say. Alright, go to the arena. I guess Bune just being a regular old chain guarder, right? Needs a weapon. Guess. Sure, just take a slim sword just so he could get his. I think the lowest was this one, right?
I look forward to sampling your skills.
I'm
Or
Kaya.
hero. No.
Let's make this match a good one.
Rejected. Denied.
Defeat has left a bitter taste in my mouth.
I mean, that would be funny. I'll give you that. It'll be funny if I did that. Alright. I need a second seal. Oh, crud. I need money. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Because now I have to somehow wring out
Well,
even more money out of my diminishing convoy. What am I using the 11 sword on? Who's using the 11 sword? And at least I think that answer is just nobody. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sell my Pandreo. Oh, you mean the Pandreo that's dead? Yeah, we don't have an Armor Slayer user now. We don't have Amber. In fact, all his weapons, all his weapons have no one that can use it. Even his Brave Lance. Like, Panna already has her own Brave Lance. No. Yeah, we're selling it. We're selling it for gold.
do come again. Well,
Alright, well,
I thank
at
you.
least
Do
we
come
got
again.
gold. We got some of the gold back. So I could invest into Martial Master. Could be worse. Could be worse. Alright, while we're at it.
Well, hey.
I don't think I have any arts for Bune. Quite frankly, I don't know if it's even gonna be anything useful to have an arts equipped.
Here you go. Take care.
I mean, yeah, physical attack 14. I don't even think mages take damage from him. Because a lot of the mages are running around with like 20 defense, which is their cap, by the way. So, yeah, no, he's doing like no damage. But that is fine. Bune does not need to hurt anything to help with our army. Where is Bune? I guess, yeah, now the next thing to consider are the skills for Bune. I think one of the more brain dead ones is just reposition.
I am the
Is,
chef.
reposition
Bune.
good.
Please,
Wow.
go easy.
I'm Ike
knew?
of the Grail Mercenaries.
Oops. Gets wrecked. Unsurprisingly. I don't even have that many bond fragments, by the way. And yeah, it's like what, 1200? Reposition was thankfully just 200. He has enough for canter. I don't know. I don't think he needs this. Or spend trying to get Deirdre a ring for Boone. Probably not. I think I need those bond fragments. I like the idea. But I think he's barely at the value where Deirdre can actually heal off the chain guard down. No, wait. What was it? What was it again? I was like, Deirdre, I think heals like, what was it? Flat 5, right? I forgot the exact number it was. 5 HP. And chain guard depletes like, was it 10% of your HP? So was it 10% of 20%? Oh, that's even worse. Because 10% of 37 was 7, right? So, like, I guess it's not the... I unfortunately think the more optimal answer in just about any scenario here is the boring one, unfortunately. But yeah, it's gonna be canter. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
I look forward to sampling your skills.
I am sick.
Yes, it seems so counterintuitive in a way to have both canter and reposition on the same unit. But yeah, it's just it makes his heal mode just a little bit better. Reposition, basically, he's just sort of like support soup, right? There you go. That's a complete Boone build. We spent all his SP on useful skills. Also, we also have Leaf, now that I think about it. I mean, it's probably not going to be on Boone. Although with that being said, it's not that much more useful on other units anyways. I'm gonna put on Tamara just to give her just a little bit more defense, even though it's ultimately gonna do absolutely nothing. And for Boone, I guess Boone could get Linde. I think yeah, that's fine. She could get Agma. Cover. Break covers is something the heroes can't do. Fracture. Was it? You know what? I'm convinced. I'll take that suggestion. I guess yeah, it's funny utility. And he also has arm shield. Covert quad hit. Covert quad hit having the Ana effect. I mean, yeah, I guess the issue with that one being that it's only a % chance that you get the code, right? I mean, I don't think Boonei's gonna survive a hit anyways, but... Oh yeah, this is also the map that I absolutely want to restore staff for. Probably get him, like, obstruct while we're at it. I'm gonna need to buy more obstruct stats while I'm doing it. They say I might even just have to buy more staffs in general, if anything. I guess we could keep the freeze 1 at least for this map. And restore. Then we just have to buy some more. Got the 1 restore. Yeah, I think we have to buy restore staffs. At least 1 more. And probably buy like a backup men staff, I think. This is the map I'd be regretting to train for some headlong rushes. And try to cope with fitting it as much as I can. Headlong rushes. Yeah, headlong rushes is an okay skill to inherit, I think. Why? Alright. And then next, I think, is to train up John with Marth. Even though John is a mage
Hi
knight.
there. I'm Jean, a doctor in
Seems
training.
counterintuitive, doesn't it?
I am Marth, Prince of Altea.
No way!
The loss is mine. I underestimated you.
I think I've grown up a little.
Augment silence. I guess. That changes their AI to just attack instead, I think. I have to look up
Jean.
Marth's like stat
Should I really
bonuses.
be here?
Mostly
I am
out of
Marth.
Marth, I just want his like speed buffs. And I guess the dex is like very secondary. Marth gets speed plus 4 on
I
19.
underestimated you.
I think I've grown up a little.
At least John still has his hat. But I think that's basically all outfits, but I like the fact that he has his hat.
Hi there. I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
I am Marth. Show me what you can do. The loss is mine. I underestimated you.
I think I've grown up a little.
Run up a little, you're beating up the Hero King, buddy. I don't know about this one though. Good luck beating up this one. Axe.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay?
Yeah,
am
and I
Marth.
sold my Levin sword.
Unacceptable!
The loss is mine. I underestimated you.
I think I've grown up a little.
I mean, all he's really doing. I mean, basically, this is the main idea of Marth on John. It's basically just this. Restart the stream, no one noticed. If only. If only. But yeah, the main idea is the speed buff. I don't even know if, yeah, it's also, yeah, axes, so I lose chaos style if I switch to sword. Was it Marth sword, Griffin Veil, and was pleased how she just works. Yeah. Like, I think with this, what I like about it is that I get the extra speed off of Marth, which is pretty useful. So this I think was his hit speed 37 with Chaos Style. No, that's not wrong. That's not right. That's 36. 36 with Chaos Style. And I also have Divine Speed for those few moments where I don't meet the thresholds. And I guess as like a secondary benefit, he also gets a Dex. Yeah, either ways, I sold it. Either ways, I sold it, so I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the fact that he doesn't have Lodestar Rush. He does have 22 straight to get some Curious experience. I'm not sure if that's going to be useful, but it's there. But yeah, it could be worse, but I think this is okay for the most part. And then while Vale over here, she has Salita. Magic 32, Magic 28. I think was it like Vale had like base 27. You have base 25 with less build too, so the main idea is that Martha's just there to patch up his speed. And then as a bonus we have Divine Speed for extra bowgun damage. Yeah, that's the main idea. So Mavier is still on Lin. I guess I don't think it's that much more or less useful, but we could do Bond 19 just to get the extra point of
shall
speed.
Be your opponent.
I'm Lin. Get ready.
There's also the idea that I could also use Radiant Bow Ashes Storms with Mavier. So I could do something like switch out this hammer for a Radiant Bow. Like his magic is still pretty good even while he's a warrior. It's like better than Baron's if anything. I guess that could be my anti-armor weapon anyways. I don't know if I need to forge this to +5, but it wouldn't have the accuracy that Fogano's Radiant Bow has. I think he's getting there for speed +4. But I think for the most part, I haven't had issues with Fogano not having speed +4 specifically. Fogano's fast, and so long as he can shoot this bow, he's doing pretty good. I think I just need to buy some backup staves. 34. In terms of who to give Arena XP. Well, now that Saline actually hit a relative threshold, let's get Saline Canter Plus.
Saline has arrived.
I am Sigurd of House Chalthy.
I had no plans to get Saline Canter Plus, but But we'll get it while we can.
I am Saline, Princess of Firene.
I am Sigurd. Prepare yourself.
Oops. Yeah, Saline, there you go. Canter plus Saline. Let's go. That's A stage thanks to Cleric plus plus. 33. Okay, sword power next. No. It actually has like what, 22 speed. Seeing speed plus 5 skill satisfying after I've been playing mandatory chapters. Only runs for over a year. I haven't tried main story maps only runs before, but that's one I should try at some point. I wonder how different the game would be if you lose access to what do you call it? You lose access to Bond 20. I might have to actually try that at some point. Aleer has enough for speed plus 5. Not that I think I need it, but I guess we'll get him. Oh, well, I guess that's it,
Let's have a good
huh?
match.
I'm Lynn. I won't be holding back. Back at you.
I mean, yeah, wow. Aleer goes zoom. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, if I engage plus, right, and I get, and if I get attuned, this is speed 49. It's literally double everything. I think the only thing it doesn't double is like the dark, was it the Griffin Knight with like a dark emblem? I think that's it. Also, yeah, that's max speed. Fortunately, Aleer capped their speed. Speed augment Oligoludia. I wonder. I don't know if speed augment Oligoludia does it for Martial Master. I mean, yeah, this map's gonna be a pain one way or the other. Then what does we have? She has a silver gray lance. Not that it really does anything. Because she just uses Brave Lance almost all the time. And if not Brave Lance, she's using the Bryanak, or Bryanak, however you want to pronounce that. I guess if we want to do map-specific prep, right? I have to look into like the Wolf Knights that spawn in that map and see how I want to deal with it. I think Javier would use the Arena XP.
I am no longer the person I was.
I'm Vale.
What the?
Nothing back.
Check out Rosado for a bit.
I admire your strength.
This was
Sure.
most valuable. My thanks.
I think Rosado's doing alright. Look at that. This should be, offset by Sigurd, by the way.
I, Mavier, shall be your opponent.
You look tough. I'd better be careful.
Oops.
You got me.
This was most valuable. My thanks.
Yeah, like, if I were to do that, I'd have to pass over Mavier's Hurricane Axe. And the other issue
I am
is
no longer the
that
person I
he'd
was.
probably face a crit.
I challenge
You,
you.
you have to remember,
Face my
Rosado
iron
has pretty terrible luck. Or at least in
This
Wyvern.
isn't funny enough to write about.
This was most valuable. My thanks. Lady Lin,
Leave it to me.
Right. Right. Yeah, 20 crit. Yeah. See, that's why we have the Academy engraving on here, and that's why we have this engraving on here. Weight 12, weight 12. Yeah. Yeah, Rosado has to pick their targets carefully. But at least it seems like this Rosado's paying off, so at least I like where this is going. Speaking of mini games, God, we got some more to complete. All right.
What? Which would you
No,
like?
no, no.
Which
no,
would you
no.
like?
I recognize my error there.
Have a nice flight.
Not doing that. Tommy just blew that entire thing. I don't think the ones from here matter as much, but... Ah, well, could have been better. I feel like I didn't get that much points out of that. That buff. Look at how much Sami just sort of like helps you with this this level. I don't remember what the triple S threshold was. I don't know if I can even look it up online where that threshold is. Man. And I think right here, like Sami, I mean not Sami, but the Wyvern just kind of stands completely still. Uh-oh. I think that's triple S? I don't know.
Just what I'd
Oh,
expect
no, it's not
from a
enough.
divine one.
Yikes. No, I don't see it anywhere. Never mind. But I guess I need 170,000 for that to work, huh? Oh well.
Until next time.
Nope,
Would you
nope.
Until next time.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go? Perfect! You've got this!
Good old push-ups.
Perfect! Looking good! Perfect! Looking good! Keep it up! Perfect! You've got this!
It's just like how Sami is just there cheering you on.
Looking good! Perfect! You've got this! Nice! Looking good! Keep it up!
Uh-oh.
Nice!
Oh no.
You've got
Got an
this!
assist. Oh no.
Keep it up! Perfect! Looking good! Great job! I'm so proud!
Hooray for
Let's
Sami.
do this again sometime.
Got carried. Alright. Recreations. I think, yeah, I wanted this one because I wanted Saline B. And then I guess we just get Mune some supports. Mavi or B is kind of pointless for other units, but Mavi could definitely make use of support bonuses. All right. Is that everything? I believe so. We're already like an hour 10 into it and we haven't even started the map. Oh no. The map prep in itself takes like... it takes about like an hour or so. Like what was it? Like the there's like a group of Wolf Knights here, right? So they have, what, 72 avoid? Which unfortunately, the Wolf Knights are female. So the best I could do is try to hit them up with like with an override. Unfortunately, it requires, what is it, 80 attack for that? Rusted Parthy to appear on a monster. Got extremely unlucky. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, 3 houses you could do that, right? This is what, might 10, so 30. It's 30 plus 27. 57. I think Zotto has. If I have both max momentum and bravery, that's, was it, plus 7? 18? Yeah. 74. So I don't quite hit the one shot for that one without 74. That's at 74, then I need what? Another. Another 2 might. So I'd have to force this at least one more time. And then switch my engraving.
I'll be here.
I don't think it's worth it. I think we could work with this. What we can do. Like, we could do all of this on the Oligolydia. So we have like a super weapon. Against most monsters. Not everything, though. But in my 15 sword, as the default, is still not terrible. And Avocris on Ragnar. Can I? Do I even have enough for that? I don't think I have enough for that. The Ragnar's the 25, right? Yeah, Ragnar's 25. I'd have to do Tempest Trials for that, and that would that won't do. I'd get more units killed for doing Tempest Trials. Or maybe, I mean, yeah, technically there is like 2 more maps that I could do. If I really, really wanted to, I could do like 2 skirmishes before I do like chapter 26 as like my 4th map, right? Or I could set it up where like, oh, I don't mind getting a unit killed on chapter 26. I don't know.
Listen. You see...
I did mention that I was gonna buy more staves, and I would
Well,
just that. At least one
I
more
thank
men
you.
in my convoy. One more obstruct.
I thank you.
One more restore.
I thank you.
We could sell the pure water, torch. Probably sell like a monnery. Probably sell like some of the antitoxins.
Do come again.
One thing I find funny is that there are a few sub-100 hit enemies in Chapter 14 that could potentially miss a Lagoose friend unit.
Over here.
I'm glad you can tell.
I think...
Hold on.
Doesn't
I see
Lagoose...
people.
Oh wait,
looks
Lagoose
like-
friend just sets your avoid to 0, right? It doesn't, It doesn't set the enemy's hit to 100. Yeah, it just sets the unit's avoid to 0. Like, these two sword masters at the start are pretty annoying. Zelkov Ike Gaming? No. maybe in another run. I don't know about this one though. Get hit by both the Spirit and the Silver Great Lance. Not to mention this also has Darting Blow. That's speed 39. Granted, I don't think this does that much damage. It's like 43, 28. I guess the issue, if anything, is that and most of these enemies have like 20 crit for whatever reason, right? And she only has 17 luck. They need more luck. Oh my. You're kind of reliant on engravings. Mob, you could pick up a one shot on one of these, so that's it. Molly gear was might 16 if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, might 16, so 48. Going into 48 plus 27. Going into 26. It's 49 per single hit, we multiply that by 0.3, which would be 14. We times that by 5, so that'll be 70. So, Mavier could secure. Yeah, Mavier could secure that. As in, which one I want to secure? That's another question, right? The chances are I could kill this Griffin that's far away and have these two fight Saphir. I guess the other problem that could occur, I need to park a unit right behind Saphir too. So Saphir could actually what do you call it? So I guess you have to. I guess the math is a bit complicated, right, for this. So like, there's this Griffin Knight that that does what, 59 going into Saphir's 28? Or no, 28. Well, there's also damage reduction, right? 26, you multiply that by 3 on a crit, so that'll be what, 78? If we engage Saphir, we could survive those hits. So I think the idea is we could have Saphir use Great Ether and set up a. I don't think a Hurricane Axe would do it. I don't know what I need on a Hurricane Axe to get that kill. To get that double kill. So because Saphir only has like 2 magic. 32. 57 plus 32. So I need 89. Yeah, I don't think. What do I need on a Hurricane Axe to hit those numbers? So if I had 25 and we a 25 and then we multiply that by 3, so that's 75. Yeah, we're gonna need a bit more than 2 magic to make even a Hurricane Axe plus 5 do the trick. 70. What is it? 75. Let's say 77, right? After Saphir. Then what are we missing from 89? 12. Which would be, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm fine just engaging and just swinging with the Tomahawk. And then just picking up on player phase. So you have Mavier kill this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So exactly this tile. Corrupted Worm doesn't reach here, thankfully. We'll engage Saphir, park right here. I don't think a combination of Spear and Silver Great Lance can get through Lagoose Friend, Saphir, with Gentility active. Like on this side? Huh, how do I want to go about this side? It's weird because you have these sword masters, right? They're like 35, 37. He's 38, so he doubled. We have Veil on this side, right? We could use Seraphine for speed 33. I think she could clean up, and I think she could clean up most of that side pretty well. So like the idea is that I think these rocks go down, right? So we could park Veil here, we could park Marin here, Bond a Shield. I think many of them will try to hit Veil anyways. What do I need? I probably want to keep at least Tamara. I think, yeah, Tamara should be on this side. I can go with Mary on this side. Probably want at least a staff user here. Could probably have Rosado here. I don't think Rosado can take out this Corrupted Worm. I probably want Hannah over there to take out the... I'll take out the Corrupted Worm, I think. But I'm not sure how we're going to approach the Corrupted Worm because we have this like Great Knight formation here that we also have to deal with, which is backed up by these Wolf Knights. I guess we have a Chain Guard for that. I think something like this will work. All that time rigging party, and it turns out you can't get more than one of the same Arcanine weapons. Oops. Well, it do be like that sometimes, I guess. I don't remember if these Great Knights are linked with the Wolf Knights. It unfortunately seems to be the case that they are. I also gotta look up these things. This is with Foe Initiates grants plus X res, right? So was it 64 20, right? Divide that by 2, so that's 32. Plus 20, so what is it, 52 is the threshold to kill them? While John only has 46, John could engage with Marth. I guess the way to calculate this, right, is that we have 46 going into 20, right? 46 go into 20, so that's 26 damage. So 26 plus 26 plus is it this. Yeah, 26 plus 26 plus 13 is 65, which would be just enough to kill them. So we could engage, we use Bolganone, we just demolish this formation. And then we're just going to be left with the Wolf Knights, which then we can override. And pick up the rest on player phase. I think, yeah, that sounds like a plan on this side. I think on this side, yeah, it's mostly just going to be Veil, Marin, Bonded Shield. and mow down as much as we can from there. Yeah, I think that should be. I think that should be good enough. Yeah, this map I'm not super worried about, to be honest.
Understood.
31 like this.
Here goes.
I can do this.
Here we go.
Well then, let's go. Nice, nice.
That one just dies in the face.
For peace.
Allow me. That's not all. Cutting in.
Divine Pulse.
The experiment was a success.
Mine.
Oh, impressive.
Wouldn't miss it.
I think most just run into.
Yes.
As if I cannot retreat now.
Bring it on.
Yes.
I relish a taste.
Not that I think that chain guard would pop up, but it's there.
Tis I.
3, 4, 5, 6. If I do it right here, I could get repositioned here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just pull that.
I am prepared.
Yep.
That's fine. That's hardly relevant. More annoying that they do that because they can't attack.
Damn it!
Can't get pushed away. That's
Stay back.
Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
Yeah, they go for Veil because they see a kill on Veil.
I trust in you.
Isn't it satisfying to hear just like those booms off of the Seraphine hits?
I trust in you.
I live to fight again.
They made the weapon so juicy in engage. Yes!
I will protect you.
Ah, that level up. I've seen better level ups.
Retreat.
You will.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Really? They're not gonna open up that side? Bruh.
I won't let anyone down.
Hey, I need to kill the wolf. I need to kill these things in order to.
Allow me.
Still kicking.
Seems I was too slow.
Better to act than to worry.
I don't disagree with that motion.
One strike will decide. Here it comes.
As annoying as that is, 43 Viz is not that bad of a threat. What's more threatening is the fact that it activates the sword. No, it doesn't activate the Sword Master thing. Because Sword Masters, hand range too. I don't think the Sword Masters activate. I have right. Here's about right. The issue with this one is, yeah, she dies on the counterattack. The convoy for not very accurate, but we have retries. acting merciless off of your own great ether is kind of sick. Yeah, I think so too.
Here we go. I won, my princess.
I think it's reasonably accurate.
You looking down on me?
Ooh.
That's how a lady does it.
Just a raw crit, because why not? Oh, he doesn't have 10 plus in this thing. That's 43.
To fight again.
Right, because I could have just thrown them in there, risking being hit by this corrupted, which is that's gonna hurt. But
I'll go first.
Let's have some fun.
I wonder if they use up their turns on. Healing instead of freezing. Not that it would hurt if they end up just mass freezing. Just avoiding. At least thankfully they did it in a T formation where I could kind of just catch them. Oof. So I have to take that for the team. She could just raw dog this if she wanted to. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it's a guaranteed interaction. I can just heal off any damage done.
Right.
Or just not take damage. How's that for a
Is
change?
that?
Oops. Just don't take damage. Easy. I think Tamara gets, yeah, she gets a dual assist on those.
Here we go.
The silver great lance.
Me first! My bonds give me strength.
I was hoping for a little more out of that, but I guess that's fine.
No escape for you. I'd rather be friends.
Yeah, this combat could. I think, yeah, we could lure the dragons. I don't think it will be much of a problem to lure the wyverns. I just have to calculate the combat, right? And none of these should have crits on her. So if this 50, I think the holdout, she's just fine. Yeah, I should aggro the wyverns. What's this one? Tomahawk? That's pretty good. That's annoying. It's like over here. Yeah, silver great axes. Shielding arts. Silver spirit art. They have the same movement, so there is a world where I could set up an enemy phase to sweep these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, it's all overlapping with this thing. If that is a problem. Probably a way to gang up on that. Create a favorable scenario. Wow, okay. That has the potential to go terribly wrong. I think it's worth trying this one.
I'll go first. Me too.
I can take on anyone.
And this also creates a support for Mavier on this side to get the guaranteed full gear kill. Or so I thought. So generally in my favor.
Die already! A good wind.
Yeah, it's all overlapping with this thing. I don't remember how much damage this does. I guess so long as I'm not in their range, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Like if I stand like right on this tile, right? Like she kills him on enemy phase. Well, assuming I could even get there. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like this tile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I'm on this tile right here, then she'll take the damage from the meteor. So I remember the meteor cannot kill. Unfortunately, it's not favorable. I wonder if I could set up like a lodestar rush right
I
there.
must focus.
Here we go. You're mine!
Me too. I will protect you.
Yeah, I guess just to calculate, right? Magic 42 after 32, so yeah. Is that 30? Yeah, 30 plus 32. $62, right? Nice element. So it does 51 damage per hit. And she does double them. Not that I think I need the bonded shield there. Not sure if Rosana could do like start poking these freeze mages. Oh, this. Hey, it's a check. But I don't know, but I think like crit in itself isn't that much
Anything for
information
you.
to work with. So I usually just rather look at the stat screen anyways, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. That takes a 22. That's fine. Lear still takes like a 13 in the face.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves. I trust in you.
Yeah. That's fine if they keep on doing that. And exercise and futility. Has no chances of even doing damage.
I'll help!
Like almost. Just one more. Like right there is probably just fine.
One more! That's not all!
Pretty sure she could just go on a bait both of these page knights. Yeah, 48. Yeah, she can survive that.
Me first! Not over yet! You were a worthy opponent.
I won't lose.
Yeah, chapter 23. I don't think chapter 23 in itself is a very difficult map per se. But self-destruct. Oh no.
I won, my princess.
Send the goddess Ike back to conflict. Oh wow.
That was cool, was it not?
They actually missed. Wow. That's whatever. That's pretty pointless. That one's kind of annoying. Alright, that was just unnecessary. Alright. I think, yeah, the main idea is we want to get these ones killed, which isn't a problem. So.
Don't worry about me.
first. Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
I will not be cut down.
We do this, so where is he canter to? I think we just move John here. Let Linda take this shot. That range doesn't change just because this disappears. Anything you want to get, I think get Panet up here as fast as we can. Thankfully, all of those guys can get plugged up pretty easily. What can't get plugged up, and is actually a lot more annoying, are these Griffin Knights. Might just have to use alternative means to kill this thing. She has 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess she could reach them. It'll be in range, I think, of this one here. Okay, maybe not. Alright. I think Mavi or someone I want collecting the engaged tile. I think I want Sonic to collect that. Really? Is it because of Swordbreaker? Oh man. Oh, whatever.
Allow me.
Silver bow.
Is that a rare critter?
You could try this.
Here we go. That was cool, was it not?
I want to physic her anyways. The Tank Buster.
I'll help.
You looking
Oh
down?
well, I got the crit again. Nice.
Serves you right.
Planet good. Yeah, newsflash, Planet is a good unit. I could just poke this just to get some damage on it. When a unit hits with an attack, inflicts minus 5 to close damage. Yeah, doesn't seem like something I need to take if I don't have to. I guess we could try to bait the Griffin Knights with this. Of course, they don't go for that. Okay. That's actually kind of annoying. The Griffin Knights are like at a rather inconvenient location. And there are enemies right here. Oh, okay. Okay, that's honestly inconvenient. I think what we'll do, the Tank Buster. Oh, well, this time she doesn't get it. That's fine.
That's how a lady does it.
we got an engage talent to recharge this. That's fine. I could probably get myself into a situation where I catch all of these enemies. I just don't know if
My will is firm.
and then she has. Even if I drop this by 30, he is still enough dodge to be invisible to these guys. In fact, hit 104. I think Marin is just straight up invisible to this Tomahawk user. 5, 2. So it might actually be better for me to try to set it up with Veil instead. Except for the fact that this Silver Spirit art might just use freeze, but I think that might not be an issue. Yeah, so she's off on her own adventure. Gets killed on this one I have to watch out for. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 2. Basically, I just want to be on the same diagonal as John. Okay. Unless I want to fight it. My Mobbier could fight it. Right? 2, 3, 4, 2. It's like crit 10. Okay, perfect. 2. right here. Especially to contemplate, or contemplative. They should be able to take that pretty well. Yeah, this is like 1% hit.
Ooh, I just
And it won't kill Marin anyways.
You will have
It's a
nothing.
crit.
I act as her knight.
I think the Martial Master fights Marin. Yeah. That's good. Wolf Knight reinforcements. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Probably try to set that up with time better if I could. I might just take this kill with
I'll go first.
yeah.
Allow me. All mine. Me too.
No one's gonna miss you.
I think that's what. I think we try to take a counter attack from this thing if we can. So you could build up more engage meter.
Cutting in.
Was it Elvir had the one restore staff? Probably get 100 with a bow. Convoy, restore staff, which oh my. Let's see how badly this goes. Well, not quite the kill that I was looking for. Alright. This is got one. We're better off using Boonies to recover staff for that. I don't know if we really need to use Physic on that. Probably not.
I will not lose.
Oh, this is a rather interesting turn to have this. Well, aren't we stuck between a rock and a hard place? I mean, their movement barely changes on hindsight, or yeah, their movement barely changes.
I'll help! I can help!
Was it Silver Axe?
Here we go! My turn!
That's the Pesh Cats too, so really don't want to stay there if you don't have to. A little bit more to work with if we manage to land that freeze on this fiber. Just heals 3 regardless. Or heals nothing just because I have chain. Yeah, I want to slow down.
I'll help! Not over yet!
What a pain.
I need a unit with some sort of dodge and grave. Combat units could just Take that. We have great sacrifice. We also have great sacrifice.
With pride.
It's turning out to be a rather grindy map. Oof. Oh my. They just don't stop coming. do they? Reposition. Have our reposition into this.
I can still help.
Yeah, no, of course we wouldn't do this combat. It was not terrible. I want to find a way to, I think we're kind of down to using Saline. I think I'm just kind of in a situation where I have to use Saline Freeze for this push. That should simplify things. Though I should probably also make an effort to bait Zephia.
Allow me. That's how a knight does it.
I don't know. Probably back. That's good enough.
Me first! Move!
The weak die.
Give it up! Sorry.
me.
Yeah, perhaps I messed up with that Bogado positioning.
I'll do my best.
Oh, jeez. We don't have a... Yeah, I that alive. Yeah, that's garbage. But yeah, I think that's like the only way to come out of this alive.
Here we go.
Yeah, he'll end up taking this tile, but I think it's fine.
Allow me.
I can always depend on you.
The bait is Zephyr. I think I want to switch to gentility mode for that.
Your
Edwin, Edwin.
family.
I admit. I don't.
Perhaps I should have actually listened to that rather than just skip it. My bad. Gris is also in striking range too, so I could set it up to kill both Zephyr and Gris this turn, rather than hesitate. The only drawback, we don't have... And because she used, I think, was it Thoron, right? This 19... was it 19 times 3? Is 57. So he barely survives this. He barely survives this crit. But we kind of need it if we want to, if we're gonna boss kill. And I think that's the plan right now.
Will it be me or... Here we go.
It also helps to have, I don't know, Vale's personal. somehow that's not as much damage as I anticipated it would do. Damn, that damage sucks. Yeah, kind of sad now. You know what doesn't suck? Chance for Parthia. Yeah, that was -4. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be my primary boss killer.
My... Yes, Lord... Oh, one... I won't. Your... Need help?
Nice. Needed that.
Impudent! I'll change the future into hope.
I guess. But I mean, I don't want Mobby here. I want another unit here instead. Binding Blade's pretty good. Yeah, even Severe sounds like not that amazing, huh? Yeah, all my units are kind of mediocre. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I mean, it's not terrible. We can work with this, right? We can work with this. But I just have to I mean, this has the most chances to just explode, but I'll admit it's not great.
Right. One more.
By the way, if you haven't noticed, even Bravery, that wouldn't be it.
Right away.
Allow me. Not over yet.
Still standing.
I still have a lot to learn.
That's probably not a bad idea.
We were... No. Jesus.
I'll go first.
Thankfully, Briss himself is made of paper.
I have dispensed with doubt.
Yeah, Saphir could do quite a lot of damage.
Allow me.
Fortunately, she didn't get the kill right there, but I want to latch on another chain attack like that.
Lord.
That's a neat trick.
Chris. I like what?
What?
Nice.
That's
Excuse me.
Ah, dang. Oh, that was fine. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
better get to work.
Right here.
Thank you for that.
Weapon insight on Thoron. Weapon insight on Thoron. Alright. And, well, I mean... enough said. Alright.
I'm fine, really.
Well, I think no one else is really... I think we got no other useful actions. Let's just end this.
If this is war, so be it.
Oh.
Oh, there goes chapter 23. Little uneventful, but... I suppose that's not a terrible result. What's probably going to be a bit more nail biting is the next map. Packed Ring Paralogue. Now, I am gonna be honest, Packed Ring Paralogue scares me. And I guess I shouldn't also discount chapter 24, right? Because our units, they're not bad. Like, we have like Marin, right? Who didn't even gain a level in this map. Rosado, who's like oddly close to leveling up, but not quite. I have a few units that look like they need a second seal soon. I don't know how much of the Somnio activities I want to do. I guess I'll just do them. Because, why not? Yeah, isn't this so ironic? We're in a run where we're saying, "Ooh, Nate is the optimal unit to use in this situation." I still can't believe it. Just because, and the only reason why Bune is optimal is because Bune is a pre-promote. Every other unit here, right? We have to promote them. We need to promote Diavant. We need to promote Jade. All these other units need a promotion to do something. Although, of course, we do have Master Seals, but... I don't know, like, am I gonna just, like, field Diamant? Hey, I could make use of that. Oh yeah, in my MCO run, I did manage to get exactly one unit to level 20 promoted, even with a considerable EXP deficiency. Framme. MCO. I wonder what that is. Silver Axe. I just need like a steel weapon equivalent. Minecraft Online. That's a thing. No, not to be like disrespectful or anything, right? But just like it's just more just to show like I'm just unaware that that was oh, mandatory chapters only. Okay. Was it wait, was it an MCO Ironman run or was it just an MCO run? I'll ask that. That could be an interesting Ironman run too. The Ironman run I finally succeeded on. So the one Ironman run you succeeded on was mandatory chapters only. That's pretty nice. 10 attempts.
Do come again.
Missy something with it not being called no paralogs. Skirmishes. I guess I could try that at some point. But basically, MCO is just a format where you play nothing but story chapters in order. You can't even change the order because it's all in order. I guess another question to add to that one, right, is was it like a no ancient well run or was it with ancient well? Because I think that does change the quality of the units that you get to work with. There are a lot more consistent strategies that the player has access to when they have ancient well. I mean, like this run too, like does benefit from the ancient well, even though if I'm hoarding books, as you can tell. And most of the reason why I'm hoarding books is because I want to see if I could pivot to like stronger builds once I pass the chapter 24. But with that being said, I don't know if there's really much I could do that makes it any better or worse. I mean, probably the one thing I could do is if Panic goes through, right? I did use it, well, I'm not that good. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that isn't to say, like I'm not, like, trying to gatekeep or anything, right? Like this is an Ancient Well run. My 0 second seal was an Ancient Well run as well, so... Like, no, we're not. Just let me get the Spirit Gem. I don't know if we're gonna use the Spirit Gem, but just like, yeah. Who's this chef? Etier? Nah. Let's get her out of here. I think yeah. I'd imagine it's not. It's doable. I think it's very doable. But like, I guess what do you call it? The resource that you have to work with is a lot. How do I say it? At least bond fragments isn't going to be that bad of an. You won't have a bond fragment bottleneck as much unless you're trying to like augment weapons with Tempest Trial. But then, yeah, like only being limited to like speed +3 could be a meaningful inhibitance on like the type of builds that you try to build. At some point in my attempts, I arbitrarily restricted myself to not using the Fate weapons and rings, but it's sort of not huge past the first third. I mean, you could just do... Was it just no DLC altogether, right? I mean, this... On my Switch 2 right here, this one doesn't have the Ancient Well. I mean, not the Ancient Well. It does have the Ancient Well. What am I talking about? It doesn't have the DLC. I refuse to install any DLC on this version because my regular Switch has the DLC installed, and most of it's just to make it easier to play like a no DLC run.
Of course. Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
But yeah, I think like I don't think like you could even take out the steel weapons. Or like even the update bonuses, and it's like not that bad. Because really the weapons that you want in like say chapter 5, right, are gonna be the compact weapons or like the slim weapons. You didn't buy the DLC, but then you downloaded the Fate Rings, right, which is DLC. Technically speaking, even if it's free, right? Like you could imagine in like the future where Nintendo Switch Online no longer is there, you don't have access to Fate weapons.
Nicely done. Do you want to keep going?
In fact, I don't even know how this. I wonder how this game would function without DLC, right? Like,
where were you thinking?
You just buy the package. You just buy like the physical copy of Engage, and then, what do you call it? And I'm not even sure if you can even get updates. Like, I guess even the 3DS is still receiving updates from Nintendo. I don't know when the last one was. Like, even if the eShop closed, I think they still had updates. Like, I guess especially like if you consider like Pokemon, right? And Pokemon still uses 3DS games to get certain Pokemon for the bank. I don't think Pokemon Sword and Shield was set up to catch
all about results.
Every relevant Pokemon that you'd want for
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
For like Scarlet Violet. Not that I really know the
Where were you thinking?
Not that I really know like the Scarlet Violet meta.
No.
But I know like what was it, like Ursaluna seems to be a drag to rig because you have builds of Ursaluna that wants 0 speed and 0 attack IVs.
No.
You could imagine that would be pretty difficult to rig because you can't set it. You can't naturally set something to 0 in you don't have like a 0 IV bottle cap. Only I think 31. Why is Ursaluna running Benny build? What is it like the 0 attack IV, 0 speed IV? Trick Room. The 0 attack IV is to minimize damage from like foul play and confusion.
A stunning performance. I'm impressed.
I don't think special attack has the same issue where physical attackers want 0 special attack outside of like I think it was like some sort of like power swap or something like that.
Where were you thinking?
Or like power split, I think it was.
Now!
I think, yeah, foul play is common enough that people want to play around it, but I don't think people want to play around like power split and like power swap. Yeah, I guess I could try, maybe at some point in the future I could try, MCO.
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Like, just first as just like a regular run, and then next time as like an Ironman.
Now!
Like, I think it'll be an interesting, I think it'll be an interesting format to explore. Maybe it's combined with the recommended level thing. I wonder how that would go. Do I really want to stack like two challenge runs? Or even 3? Like if I make it no ancient well?
Good catch.
But then again,
Nicely
it's like
done.
if you think about the ancient well, right? Like what are you getting with the ancient well? Like sword power 3?
Pick a rod.
I guess yeah, you can't get speed plus 3, sword power 3 or something like that, right?
Where were you thinking?
You're stuck at gentility for if you want to go with that build, but then it's like you could still do gentility speed plus 3 with no ancient well. It's just you can't get it immediately. You can't.
Now.
I don't know that like. It might, yeah, that one actually sounds fun to explore. But I think like a lot of LTCs that are ran for this game, right? Oh, well, this is not it. They do mandatory chapters only, right?
Right.
So they're used to playing with just the bare minimum.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, I do think that Paralogues really do give you a lot of bonuses. Very meaningful bonuses on top of that. Like think of it like Ike too, right? Like Ike gives you Wrath. In Bond 13, but without Ike Paralogue, you don't have that. Non-plus Lunar Brace is still reasonably useful. It's barely SP hungry. I guess it's like, was it 20%, right? It's not 30. So like, it's more or less on par with
a stunning performance. I'm impressed.
It's more or less on par with the power moves
Do you
at
want
3,
to keep going? Pick a
I
rod.
think.
Where were you thinking?
But yeah, that I think
Now.
Lunar Brace was Lunar Brace 4K or 3K? Because I remember the plus version is 5K.
One more try. Do you want to keep
And that's sort of like why I compare Lunar Brace to the power skill so often, is because they have about the same cost at max 3K. Hey, 3K for Lunar Brace, and then it's not impossible to do that without Ancient Well too, right? Like, you could get to 35 with some units.
Now!
But I guess by then it'll already be like endgame, so maybe I guess that's the trade-off for not getting like a power skill or something instead. Whereas in I guess that is an interesting format to think about.
A stunning performance. I'm impressed. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
I mean, you still have like counter speed +3, which is still like a good build for a lot of units. I wonder if Wyvern Kagetsu still reaches the same thresholds without like a speed emblem. I mean, you'd probably use Warrior Kagetsu anyways, I think.
Now!
But I ended up using Sami, yikes. Let's see if I can mash this one.
Right.
After one reel. Is there a way to see the recommended map levels right now?
About results.
Well, I made a spreadsheet for it. I'd have to
Pick a rod.
I have to like adjust the spreadsheet a little bit for the, what do you call it? If I want to do a level cap run of it. But,
where were you thinking?
Oh man, I don't know. How many rules do I want to stack? Like at some point, it just becomes a drag to keep track of it all.
Now.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
One more try. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
But yeah, I could share you the, not the spreadsheet itself, but I could share you the information on the spreadsheet. Well, because the spreadsheet itself has other information that's like completely non-relevant. It's kind of like my scratch paper.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see how that spreadsheet looks like when you remove all the non-mandatory maps. But I guess like one of the first things you'd have to get around is, was it like Etier? I mean, not Etier. Louis and Chloe can't be deployed for Chapter 5, if I remember correctly.
Now.
And I think like, was it like Ivy can't be deployed for like Chapter 14 because she's level 17, and I think that one's like 16.
Right.
Yeah.
Good catch. Nicely done. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
I guess the other thing about this KMU run is that I did try to avoid like cheat strategies, if that matters.
No.
So like I haven't been using things like Astrostorm bait for like the Kai Paralogue when I could have. Or like even like this chapter, right? Like rather than Astrostorming Zephyr and Gris early, I just let them come. I just naturally get into their attack range and then beat them up when they approach that way. Or like I didn't do anything like no like warp skipping. Well, I guess the thing is that like because warp skipping in itself is difficult to define, I don't necessarily ban warp skipping and I don't necessarily rule out cheese strategies. I just choose not to employ them.
Right.
And then, you know, it's up to, you know, anyone else, right, to interpret whether if I played it with no cheese strategies now. Because, you know, there could be someone out there that
Good
says,
catch.
bonded shield
Nicely
is a
done.
cheese strategy. It's like, well, it's
Come back soon.
an ability. It's really good. But it's not really used in a way that, like, sequence breaks as much. I guess it's the way that I try to define it. That, like, I think a cheese strategy is overall the way I define it is like one that like breaks the sequence of the map. So you sort of like end the map prematurely. Like if you warp skip, like most of the map doesn't matter, right? The only thing that matters is if you can A, set up the skip, and B, win that interaction, which is not very difficult in Engage. Like the bosses, while yes, I like how the bosses are in Engage, because the player tools are much more powerful than whatever the bosses could do, even if they have revival crystals, you have the tools to overcome that problem. What have I been tagged for? Oh my. Nah, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah, I might consider trying that run out. Mandatory maps, what is it? MCO, right? Mandatory chapters only. Which I can, like, I guess the other interesting thing is that you call it mandatory chapters only. When Paralogue, like, are Paralogues considered chapters? And our skirmish is considered chapters. So, like, if you worded it like chapter maps only, right? Like CMO. Then wouldn't that just in itself, yeah, mandatory maps, yeah, MMO was taken. Of course, MMO was taken, right? Like,
Have you found your joy?
I don't know what the heck I'm doing here.
Yes.
I don't think this worked out the last time I checked. Yeah. I think Bunei's like okay with. Okay, I'll work with that.
The way to the heart is through the stomach. I'm frighteningly
She's
good.
not entirely wrong.
I'm sorry if my skill is too much to bear.
Delicious.
I'd like...
Well, no meal. Unfortunately, there is no way to guarantee a C+. There's only a way to guarantee a D+. I mean, if you just want to do a regular run, you can, but I'm sure you understand what I meant. Like, no, of course I understand what you mean. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not, like, trying to deconstruct it. I'm just trying to, like, I don't know how to put it into words. Shoot. But, yeah. I don't know, like, to me, like, if I just do a regular run, it's just kind of, I feel like a regular run is just something I've, you know, done too many It's like, I guess like I think of a regular run. It's like, is there anything like novel for me to, you know, consider or solve in a regular run that I haven't already done, you know, several times over? And I think the answer is like, there really isn't much. Like, do I need to know how best to use Boon A in a regular run? Like, I think that's not too difficult to figure out, right? It's like, is it going to be a little annoying that he can't do certain things that better units can? Of course, but like, it's not. But because it's engaged, like, you could just kind of hyper invest your way through a lot of problems. It's just that this KMU run is sort of designed, and I guess to its degree also played in a way where hyper investment is more punishing than rewarding. Where I intentionally made Alir, what was it? I intentionally made Alir a support unit, and also the receiver, like all of my stat boosters, which unfortunately, or you can say fortunately, the secret book and the speed wing don't work on her because she's already capped those stats. But she can still use this. I don't know if that caps her luck. No, doesn't. So, both mob they have been getting about the same attention. Saylee's just fine without it. Spheres. Okay. Skill booster and more. Yeah. I forgot what the skill cap was for this, but yeah, I think he needs it. But I think I'll consider. I'll think about that later. I think for now I'll just I swear he was faster than this, but maybe I was gaslighting myself. Yeah, well, I think, well, that's why John has Marth, because Marth is Marth is that, and John actually has, okay, well, it's not perfect hit, right? It's like 150, oh, you're gonna find 70, 80 avoid enemies all the time, right? But most of John's targets, like primary targets, aren't high avoid, so I think this is fine. And it's just more of like, I think it's like Mavier who needs it, right? And Mavier is using like a lot of like inaccurate weapons. And this is, and you know, this is after Lyn that he has 28, while Saphir has like 27, you know, just like on her own. And she also has the Tomahawk. I guess the other thing to consider is that if I want to rebuild Mavier somehow, I could pivot away from speed +3 into a better skill while he just has Lyn speed +5 and speed taker to build speed. But I don't know. Like if I give him the speed wing, right? So he goes up to 24, goes up to 29 with Lyn 31. But then, yeah, there's also the fact that his build isn't exactly perfect. So I don't know. It's a new. I have to look at the situation and reconfigure based off of that. I guess we could save. I guess we could save the arena for next time when I'm actually doing more active planning. Because right now I just simply want to get the mini games over with, and maybe I'll leave the arena open just for in case I need to like level up Marin for certain thresholds.
Want to go? Which would you like? Which would you like? Have a nice flight.
And I think I'll just do like the mini games and call it a day. It's already getting kind of late on my end too. Well, it's the afternoon technically where I live, but it's not bad out of phase 1. Yeah, I think in Wyvern Ride, it's very clear that the yellow buff is the best buff. Okay. Yeah, the camera angles for this map are sometimes kind of crazy. I think it's just like the standstill part, right? Oh well. Oh, what the heck was that? Their score just blew up. I know we got the yellow buff, and then I think we got the bomb. Was it? Yeah, we just blew up our high score. What the heck was that?
Just what I'd expect from the Divine One.
I thought we were like cutting it close. It's like, no, you just blew it out of the water. Like, okay.
Until next time.
Did we just get like 2 pure water? Come on.
So,
Yes, I'm here for strength training, ETA.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go?
I don't know.
Perfect.
Like, the first person to do what? Wyvern Ride?
You got this. Looking good.
I know not a lot of people talk about the Wyvern Ride meta, and to be fair,
Nice.
it's not a very attractive minigame to do.
Keep it up.
I mean, your awards are like these consumables,
good.
right? The game itself is just
Perfect.
kind of like,
Looking good. Perfect.
Wait, but what do you mean by first person to do what?
Looking good. Nice. Keep it
Oh
up.
no. Oh no.
Perfect.
That's not good.
Looking good.
Or the big boost was.
Nice. Perfect.
I don't think I'm the first. I think it's just all undocumented.
Good.
Maybe.
Great
Okay,
job.
I barely got
I'm so proud.
25.
Let's do this again sometime.
All right, you got 25. Yeah, I think we'll leave those open for. You ready for Weaves to have this, but Chocobo ratio on Kai's Chocobo ratio on Kai's mount. Oh no, I was already calling Griffins chickens in this game because well, because they remind me. In a way, they sort of remind me of like the cockatrices in Tactics Ogre, and those things are actual menaces. They just sort of run into your team with low RT and just start petrifying your backline. And because they have a ton of HP, it's very hard to kill them, and then at the same time you end up charging their MP very quickly for not killing them in time. And if you don't do anything about them, then they just start, you know, like doing a ton of normal attacks on your fragile mages.
You look well.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you for showing up, and I guess I'll see you next week then.